Yeah, so he did a pretty good
job.
job. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
There's still some moss growing over here.
Well, yeah, but we knew it was heavier over here anyway.
You sprayed it, right?
I mean, come
did.
on. I think you're splitting hairs at this point. I mean, well, how much do you want? At least
It
he
does
did
look like
it.
it's dying, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Christ.
Yeah, give it a little more time. Get out here with
Gone.
a bristle brush and just scrub it down a little bit, spray it down.
Well, he still has that half.
I was gonna say, he did a good job over there.
Nah.
And paint the lines.
Did you spray that half?
No, I only did the one half to test it first, just to make sure it worked. And since it seems like it has been working, I will probably be doing it for the other half too.
I see.
Hey, it looks,
spray it all
good.
and see what
He
happens.
still has to fill all the cracks in, though.
Not bad, Dad. Not
Yeah,
bad. That's a lot of work filling the cracks in. How long that thing gonna take? You got a gnat in your face?
Spider web.
Get out of here.
I don't think it's going to take that long to do the cracks. As soon as I...
Not you.
Well, no, not me. I got to show him how to do it first. No, I got this stuff that you mix with water, and it's supposed to be really good for cracks on asphalt, so we'll find out.
Where's the ball, man? Kareem?
Did you guys think it's a little fishy, though? Oh, by the way, Weber's not coming over today. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, do you guys think it's a little fishy that Dom went right up to Weber? Like when he came in the house, did you notice that
he was so
Dom?
He seemed super excited about seeing Weber.
Is it Dom or Don? Like,
Don, I thought.
Don.
Oh, I thought it was Dom.
Are you saying Dom with the MN? Like
N.
Domin?
Just the N. Dom.
That's what I heard, Dom. And I even am.
Don.
Like, Dom.
It's Don?
With an N, I think.
Oh, I thought it was Dom.
It doesn't matter.
But no,
Yeah.
when he came in,
offense.
I thought you guys didn't find it fishy at all that he went over to Weber? I couldn't say anything when Weber was here.
Well, I thought it was when he was like, oh, Weber, he gave him a big old hug.
I would have thought
nobody
you would have
else.
had that reaction, but Weber, like, why Weber?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like,
that's
who's
what I'm
Weber?
saying. That's what. Do you think it's possible that these are the guys that are pranking us this whole time? It's both of them together.
I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't know. Me and Tom were talking about it. Tom thinks it's probably them.
him and Weber would have to be,
There's a
like,
pretty
boys,
decent
boys.
chance things
I mean, think about
make more
it. Like
sense with
things
it.
that have happened, right? Like the cars. You know, some of those things had to have more than one person.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, 'cause
and Weber's
sometimes
not
he
the
was
most
here when
nimble
stuff went
person,
down.
so.
And,
And then-
Don looks like he's a lot more nimble. That he could ring a doorbell. And run.
Yeah.
And how is it
Yeah, he's
that
more
the
nimble than
same day that Weber comes over, he comes over? How's that possible?
Yeah, that's odd.
Was Weber
how-
here
a
the
lot
day
of
the play
coincidences.
button went missing?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
Ooh.
Think about it.
Dang.
Was he?
The way Don acted, and now that you bring this up, you think that's the first time he was in your house?
Oh.
No.
I mean, honestly,
Dude had it all scoped out. He was like, oh, this is where it happens.
I mean, that's
I
like
mean-
you saying that Weber, like,
I mean, he
raw
does raise a
stranger.
valid
I mean,
point now. I
yeah.
mean, seriously.
Counterpoint,
into his
Kevin.
boy's house. That's not.
People, everybody watching right now is pretty much seeing our entire house.
True, on camera.
Right. And
But it's different perspective when you're actually there. You're like, oh, this is.
That is true. He did walk right up like he was like that.
Yeah,
was-
like
he
they
would
know
get-
that you
'Cause,
don't
yeah, if
know
you
the
watch it on
layout. You
camera,
can
it
see
does
a
look way
layout through
different than-
camera,
Right.
but you're
I
not
would
seeing
imagine.
it
I've
through
never
like
seen
your
it on camera
actual
first.
and
perception.
I could see Weber. I could see Weber telling him something about like when I came over here, he was showing me the play button and stuff like that.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
You know what I mean? And get him to come in and take something that means something. I'm
That
just
is
saying.
weird.
I guess. I mean, because there were.
I didn't even think
in
about
trouble?
that night because I was like, oh, he seems cool. He's
Yeah,
chill.
I
Well,
thought
he
about
seemed
it,
a
but I
little
didn't want to
weird.
say anything.
You were on it, like I was like, yeah, he's. I mean,
mean,
I thought he was
he's-
just fanboy and
He seemed
just
okay.
picked his opportunity to like. It was weird.
Like when he was talking about the smoker, I think he's probably the most relaxed. He seemed pretty normal then, so I'm not
It
saying
seemed
he's a bad dude.
salesmanish at that point.
Yeah,
Like he
it
was like
was
trying to
just-
sell you a grill.
Well, no,
No,
I-
I think he's just presenting it nicely.
I thought he was just a fan.
Yeah,
Right?
I
did.
Me too.
I did. But then
But he was a little bit weird about it.
No, later on I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about it after you guys started saying something about pranking. But then, wouldn't it be perfect? Because Weber also said something about, oh, he's sketchy, blah, blah.
Yeah, he was
Like-
quick to jump on my train that night.
But couldn't he have just been saying that to kind of throw us off the
So I'm
set?
saying, like, it was very quick of him to jump on my train.
Yeah.
He never agrees with me that quickly, if
Ever.
ever.
Right, and then all of a sudden he's agreeing with you, and I don't know, I wanted to say something, but I was like, Weber
And
was
he's
here
not
the whole
even a
time.
good like when he tries to agree with you. It's like it sounds awkward. It's like it sounds forced. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think he likes agreeing with you.
no, it's.
But no, I
I think
just
he cringes when the thought of like agreeing with anything. The thought of like him enjoying one of your thoughts.
That's funny.
That's
funny.
I just think that it's awful if you put everything together. Like a lot of times that things were happening, Weber wasn't here.
For sure.
That's why I'm expecting something to happen today. Although I have the front door locked, so I'm not worried about anybody going into the house while we're outside. But it's like, I just think it's kind of fishy that something always happened, usually when Weber wasn't there. Look at when the car was gone, right? When the car, was Weber there?
No.
Right? You're going to need two
A lot of
people,
them he
probably.
wasn't there for.
There's a lot of things that you would need, and the ones that he was here for, it's like, we have to go back and look into him. Like what was there a common denominator every time he was here? Like a certain type of prank that was something he could set up himself?
Right.
Or do you always have somebody else come in those days?
Right.
Did he say he was like from the area? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Yeah.
From the area. More specific would be nice. Like
Yeah, I mean,
town. Like, hey, I'm from Deffert or
Yeah, he was like, yeah, we film every week.
area. Yeah, it's odd.
I'm starting to get worried
This
now.
car now every
like
day.
Red Dawn.
I hear this every day, 4 or 5 times.
Thinks
going
it's
down
Daco
the-
Raceway, huh?
Yeah, idiot.
Is that the same dude with the motorcycle?
No, I don't know. It's this blue car.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Every day, the same thing.
That's loud.
Yep.
Cool.
Well,
10 o'clock at night. Boom, going down the side of the road.
nuh-uh.
Yep.
Like all that, like that. When you
Yep.
just like kind of chill, like you can drive that. It's not that loud, right? If you just
Maybe
went down-
maybe it's a young kid just got a car and he thinks he's cool, you know, like
Yeah,
that.
young punks, dude.
Yeah, so I just don't. I don't
Just
know.
kidding.
I don't know. I'm awful kind of suspicious about like, you know.
I see your point. I mean, I'm not trying to jump on anybody's back when they're not here, but I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I just think that it's kind of weird, and it's like, how do we figure it out?
There's a lot of coincidences. Like coincidence, you get 1 or 2, but you have like 5 or 6 or 7. It's
Definitely
something very
coincidental,
suspicious.
but
Yeah,
But it's
you raised a
suspicious.
good point.
There's so many coincidences. Is that how you say that?
coincidences.
Yeah, I think I nailed it.
Yeah, it's not big coincidences, little coincidences, it's just coincidences. It's just all.
It's plural in itself.
It's just coincidences. But is it
Like
a coincidence, or is it?
Or deer.
Is
That's
it
what I'm
not a
saying. That's what I'm
coincidence?
saying. There's so many.
Yeah.
It seems that it's not a coincidence.
That's what I'm thinking.
Quinky dink.
Quinky dinky. That's my
Yeah.
dad used to say that.
It's
all the
easier.
time.
Oh.
Quinky dink.
Wow, you just brought back a memory.
I'm sorry, buddy. They're good.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
I like
I don't
when
know how
that
to feel.
happens.
I don't.
It's something you
I don't know how
hear
to
like
feel
it's
here.
like it's like just it triggers like a certain memory in
Yeah.
your brain. You're like, wow. You go back to like
I
that.
haven't heard
a
somebody
moment.
say that in
Yeah.
a long time since my dad. Yeah. Thanks, Joe. Now you made me sad.
I didn't mean to make you sad, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it because me and Tom were already talking about this, and we think it's kind of weird that, you know, this has been happening, and then all of a sudden that happened with him. And I'm telling you, it was just really weird how he's just like, oh, Larry, like this, and then he's just like, oh,
Yeah.
Kevin,
Well, so,
oh,
like,
Joe,
yeah.
Weber.
Yeah.
So he did walk in like in the house like he
And
had
did you
one
see
of his
Weber's
boys there.
expression? Weber was like this, and I'm like, it looks so fake. Like he's like that. It looked
Yeah,
like he
but
was like
just-
trying to act.
I get that. Yeah, I saw that too.
That's what I'm saying. So
He was a little bit much.
I'm thinking that
Well,
they
so's
maybe.
Weber sometimes though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That night, like
Oh.
it was there was a weird,
I thought you were
an
talking about
awkward
fanboy.
Weird vibe.
interaction between those
Yeah.
two. Like, they were just. It was a weird.
I don't know, but I know.
Nothing, I'm not saying it because they got down. I'm saying because the way
Yeah.
Weber was.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. Dom didn't really. He didn't creep me out that much.
No, he didn't creep me out at all. I just thought that. But now that you say something like maybe he knew Weber.
You think Weber's that good of a mastermind? I know he's like, oh, I'm so smart. Like I find it hard to talk
I
to
actually-
people
yeah.
because I'm so smart. My big brain.
I think he is.
Sorry, you're not intellectually in
Yeah.
my level, but
You're not on
I
par
can't
with
help
the
it
force.
because I'm Weber.
Isn't
Jack
that
Nicholson.
exactly a mastermind mindset, though?
I mean, he did bring. What was the whole analogy? An arson? What the hell was that
Yeah,
about?
what was he talking about? In
I
Arsenal?
have
An
no
arson,
idea. I used to
an arson
assume
does
that.
love to watch his houses burn.
I
Yeah.
do remember him saying
Which
that.
I
It was in a
thought was
very creepy way.
Which
to
I
say
thought
it.
was really weird because, you know, with my fence burning
What?
up and all that stuff, I thought it was awful weird that he would say something like that.
I didn't even think about the
Yeah.
fence.
Well, I mean, I don't think he'd be someone that would burn.
I think
over.
you're on the song.
Maybe he was just trying to do like a little tiny thing outside and it got carried away.
That could be true.
I don't know.
like
I mean,
him.
that could be. I mean,
What'd he say?
He said like him. That could be true. I mean, he could. I mean, look, dude. You know, of course he could.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I mean, I haven't trusted the guy since day one. You guys finally convinced me to not hate the dude, and I'm very suspicious of his pranks. He pushed me in the lake. He didn't seem very apologetic about it. Maybe he's just into pranks right now. He's a prankster.
Funny guy.
He's a funny guy.
Again, there you go. But then he pushed you in the lake, or not in the lake, in the pool.
Completely different.
I know that, but he still pushed you in, so he could be the prankster, right? If you go by that logic.
Yeah.
I'd do it again, Joe.
Duh.
I mean, to think that, I don't know, he'd bring a stranger over to your house. Like, he's your boy. Do you think he's that comfortable in your house? Like, to bring somebody...
Well, I got a confession to make.
Yeah? What?